Hello everybody. We're just kind of wrapping up from doing stuff in Panda with our mains, and it this weekend has been weird juju. I mean, that's the only way. Oh, how'd you describe it? Action popped off. He described it as a full moon vibe. Yeah, that's been this weekend's runs. Full moon vibes, totally. But we were able to get some panda drops in, which is amazing, considering that everyone's fighting for them at the moment. It won't be long before you're trying to, I just want this one thing, and suddenly, before you even get out of Cine, you suddenly have a bag full of tokens. It won't take long, but unfortunately that is not the point we're at right now. For the moment, we're hoping to do the Easter quest. And then after that, it's probably on to unlocking coils. Ooh. Unfortunately, we don't have a Suki tonight, so we can't run coils, but knowing how the story goes, we're probably going to spend all the night doing the story and then have to run coils next week. Yeah, the current news in game is the lottery has not gone well for the new housing district. They've discovered a bug. It's being worked on. I believe UCP just recently made a statement about an hour ago about it. A new statement. But for the life of me, I can't remember what that statement was, so... But it sounds like they are trying to go through the logs, and the people who lost the bid to Raffle Zero are going to get their house. It's only the fair thing to do. It's like, they're the only bidder, and they lost it to ticket number 0. Wait. Well, shall we go deal with Hatching Tide?
So you've been sitting there hatching a plan all week?
I have! Look at how deep and concentrated I am! Come on, this will be excellent!
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now that we are totally in the mood... let us go talk to one very chipper Makote. At least we got all of Leviathan dead last time. That was nice.
Yes.
Well, the spouse is back from con. He had a great time. Apparently Cold Silver had a great time too, but he's probably still trying to get off the plane and all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've missed this music. Hello, Geely! It's that time of year again.
We can tell because you're here.
Indeed.
Hippity happily. Geely Aliapo is simply dying to talk to an adventurer, preferably you, about eggs.
A happy hatching tide to you, friends! Are you exquisite decorations you see about to your liking? Wait, I know that face. If it isn't Rhoda and Latonia, what a pleasure it is to see you. As it happens, I was visited by a most curious dream again this year. In it, brave adventurers, not unlike yourself, were going about town, handing out decorative eggs in the company of, chickens and odd-looking rabbits. Truth be told, I have struggled to grasp its true meaning. Still, if the past is any guide, the best way to get to the bottom of this is for us to recreate the image of the dream and see what good fortune it may bring. To that end, I've invited Master Palwin, Limsa Lumenza's preeminent chicken farmer, and the rest of his flock here to Gridania, and furthermore placed an order for fluffle rabbit-esque mammoths resembling the ones in my dream. So, do they play Ride of the Valkyrie when you wind them up? We have, however, hit a snag. It would appear that the hens have not quite gotten acclimated to their new environment, and they've been raising quite the ruckus, making it nigh impossible to retrieve the eggs they've laid. May you be willing to lend a hand? That sounds
Or a pause, please, maybe.
That sounds exciting!
Mm-hmm.
You have to say it. It's the day of egg puns.
Yes.
Now that's a woman out of my own heart. You will be compensated handsomely in spectacular rewards, of course. That one perhaps needs some work. Yes, perhaps. It does. In any case, Master Palwin's chickens are being cooped up at the Great Loam Growery. Might I ask you to travel there and give them a look? My friend Nonota works there as well, so I would be most grateful if you could also ensure that she's not overly harried. Ah, good. You actually...
Overly harried, you say? Wouldn't that
Yes.
be your job? To be harried?
Something like that. But yeah, it sounds like the con went off spectacularly, and that makes me happy.
And good to see you, Doodles.
Yeah, earlier today we streamed more MSQ. We actually finished all of the current MSQ, which means on Monday, tomorrow, we can start unlocking the Alliance raid. Ooh. If we're lucky, we could get it done right before reset.
Ooh.
That would be awesome. Not holding my breath, but it would be awesome. Ah, there's Nonota. Oh dear, she's not looking too good.
A bit harried.
Nonota? Oh, I remember you. Pray forgive me. I'm feeling terribly exhausted at the moment.
Too exhausted to make egg puns? Can't be too bad.
Jilly sent you? Well, that's most appreciated. In any case, allow me to explain.
No, it's too complicated. Let me sum up.
While it's true that we've been having trouble rounding up all the eggs, we're also faced with a more pressing concern. The Growery has been invaded by bizarre fluffy creatures.
Dun dun dun.
What's more, they're not content to just run about and make mischief. Why, they're tormenting the chickens and trying to steal eggs for themselves. Needless to say, that has only driven the chickens into even more of a tizzy. It's been a veritable battlefield. Master Palwin is doing all he can to keep the creatures contained, but even he seems to be about at wit's end. Oh dear, that looks unfortunate. Master Palwin? Our last line of defense has been breached? Oh, the poor man.
He's a bit henpecked.
Cluck, cluck, cluck! Squeak, squeak. Oh dear. Egads, that's one of them. The fearsome invaders from God knows where. Good heavens! They both look as if they're out for blood. What are we to do?
Calm down.
Oh. I think we can solve this by force!
We're gonna go with that one?
Yeah!
Oh dear. Yes, I think we can solve this by force.
Force? And here I thought these little creatures were savage. Are you perhaps the most savage of them all? Well, yeah.
I'm an adventurer.
Anyhow, before we resort to violence, perhaps you could attempt to soothe them? Cluck gently or some such? Yes, do give it a go. And remember, close observation of both parties is the key to a successful mediation. Are you sure we just can't beat them up? Pummel them?
Drawing upon your extensive experience in confronting myriad savage beasts, you gaze upon the two bloodthirsty creatures intently, taking in their every move and facial expression. I'm not sure I'd call that a face. The chicken and the bunny stand at odds, neither willing to give an elm in their grudge match. Or so you assess the situation?
Yeah, I think we just need to beat the tar out of them. How fascinating. The chicken is understandably on its guard, fearing that the rabbit is targeting its eggs. But could it be that the bunny, too, harbors some resentment of its own? Now that I think about it, this creature bears an uncanny resemblance to the rabbits Geely described from her dream.
You don't say.
I did some research of my own before you arrived, and according to the tomes, it is a so rare a creature that many consider it simply a myth. Have you by any chance encountered any similars during your travels? I think this is the first time I've seen anything like this. What do you want?
Never seen anything like it.
Nope. Complete blank.
Because we're not tall enough, haha, to go to the Isle of Vol.
I see. Hardly a surprise that, after all, very few have ever actually seen one in the flesh. Oh, incidentally, these most unique creatures are known in certain parts as helpy bunnies. There's something about the long ears, the fluffy tail, the hippity-hoppy manner they bring a smile to one's face, yes?
They don't seem very happy.
Why, legend has it that simply encountering one is a sure sign that good fortune is headed your way. While they are not precisely the same creature, perhaps our most unique guests also have a similar auspicious effect on us? You, there, Mr. Bunny! If you're truly as happy at heart as your compatriots of legend, might you not make peace with these fine chickens and cooperate with us to make this year's festivities an extravaganza of merriment and good cheer? Squeak! Squeak! Oh.
Yeah, you forgot about the chicken.
But this won't do. Why, our harbinger of happiness is fleeing from our very grasp, and our last chicken is running off with it. Something must be done. If
Told
Geely's...
you we could solve this by force.
They never listen to us. If Geely's dreams are to be trusted, I've never known them to be anything but. Those bunnies and their unique powers are the key to making this year's Hatching Tide festivities a rousing success. I beg of you, friend, follow these creatures. May they lead you to fellow escapees. I'll do the same just as soon as I seem to master Palwin's wounds.
Still a nod.
I wasn't able to make out where they were headed. No doubt there was an eyewitness or two nearby. Pray gather what information you can and round up the little critters as best you are able. We can rendezvous back at town with Geely.
Hey, Cold.
Oh, it's good to hear that you're home safe.
Yes.
Cold just said he got home. Baron is happy too.
And everyone was saved.
Yay! Yay! So we need to chase down happy bunnies. Yay! Yay!
Would you rather be chasing down unhappy bunnies?
Mm-hmm. Bewildered botanist. Well, that was a sight if I've ever seen one. Bizarre-looking bunnies and chickens racing by me as if possessed. They were headed that way, towards New Gridania. I can only hope they don't cause too much stirring in the town. Yeah, we're working on that.
Depends on how many people they assault.
Mm-hmm. There you are.
Sorry?
Nothing to be sorry for. Hello, Mr. Patrolman. Have you seen a bizarre-looking bunny and a chicken run through here? No, I didn't mean Vera, I mean bunny. No, really, a bunny.
Bunny. Oh, wait, sorry. Chickens and rabbits. They were headed for the Aetheryte Plaza. Go after them if you like. The adders don't pay nearly enough for me to get mixed up in all this.
I don't blame him on that one. Hello, bright-eyed girl. Did you see a chicken and bunny run past? No, not Vera, a bunny. Chickens and rabbits? I saw a whole army of them running off toward Caroline Canopy.
Whole army. Are they paying us enough?
Probably not.
Oh dear.
Hatching tide, help meet.
Yes.
How do they get around so fast on those tiny legs? I'm not cut out for this. What's that? They're where now? Good God. Understood. I'll enlist the services of an able-bodied adventurer or two right away. Matron's teats! Don't sneak up on me like that! Wait a minute. Are you two perchance adventurers? Why, yes, yes we are. Nonota sent you in search of the bunnies, you say? How fortuitous. This link pearl call just now was from her. She's tasked me with going and doing the very same. Just between you and me, however, I've yet to catch a single one. As I was running off after them, their friends started showing up one after another, and before I knew it, a venerable legion of them had hippity-hoppied their way into the Twelveswood. I fear there's far too many of them for the two of us to handle alone. I'll go and call reinforcements. Could I trouble you to head to the Mirror Planks? According to Nonota, that's where they're last sighted. In the meantime, I will try and do my best to rally others to our cause. Now go quickly, friends. The fate of this year's hatching tide hangs in the balance.
The fate happiness is a worm, buddy. Can only be completed as a disciple of war magic. I hope I do better than last night.
My suggestion is hang near the chickens. But yeah, I did not do well either.
At least you got gold, which means you got more than one.
And you need at least 9 to get the special emote
9.
of the currency from the fate.
Oh, I meant more than one bunny in the fate.
Yeah, that was sad. And of course, people were just doing it so fast.
And they were kind of fast.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. The fate is currently not going.
Okay.
However, I'm going to change to ninja. Yeah, it looks like it just finished.
Yeah.
So we
What's
just
the
get to.
item you can get with the currency?
It's an eating a egg emote.
Okay. I am not horribly worried one way or another with that one.
It's nice to have, but it doesn't take up any inventory space.
Yes.
But at the same time, if you miss it, it's not a big one, per se.
Yeah.
So I hope everyone's day has been going well. I don't know. Cold, you kind of missed it. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is Odin weather.
Yes. We don't really need Odin slicing all the bunnies in two. That would be unfortunate.
I've never seen it actually transition in like that. That was kind of neat.
I think I've had one case where that happened.
But here we go. Look out, it's chickens everywhere.
If we don't do something, they're going to get away. If we don't do something, they're going to get killed by Odin. Oh, right, join fate. Haha.
I hate this fate. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, hang near the chickens. That tends to help.
Yeah, it hasn't yet.
Doing this in the middle of Odin weather is bizarre looking.
Yeah. I got gold.
I got gold too.
I didn't think I'd actually gotten anything.
Well,
Maybe Marshmallow did it for me.
go Marshmallow. But as I was about to say, this weekend has been, as Action described it, full moon vibes.
Oh dear.
for runs. It's like, wow. Yeah, Friday I ended up healing in a hippocampus run where I started off, the boss pulled, and no one else in the party had spawned in on my screen.
Oh yes, that one.
I kind of AoE'd healed and prayed, and the rest of the party was apparently getting the buffs because I could see it in the HUD. But I ended up solo healing, carrying that entire party while not
Somehow.
being able to see them on my screen for a good 2/3 of the fight.
Yeah.
I got like 6 comms out of that.
Somehow.
Oh. And then yesterday we had the oh-so special Titania clear, which I posted in the Sweet Shop Discord. It's also available on my Twitch channel and on my YouTube channel if people want to take it out. It was an epic ending, but oh my god. And today was probably the worst run in Hippocampus ever.
How long did that take?
It took all the time. I successfully used Heal Limit Break 3 twice.
Yeah, and the boss was still maybe 30% or more as of the second Limit Break 3.
Yeah, it was sad. It was very sad. Okay, Julie, we got some happy bunnies? Oh, Rena, Ladonia, say no more. I've heard everything. My sincere apologies for all the trouble we've had to put you through, but let it suffice to say that your efforts have all saved this year's hatching tide from disaster. Some strangers are still running about, and we've captured the better part of both flocks. Nonata, Master Palwyn, and my colleagues should be able to round up the rest in due time. But there's even more good news. It seems the exercise went a long way to soothe our savage chickens, and we've retrieved eggs in abundance to decorate. No, Master Palwyn, allow me to thank you for your efforts as well. I was just sharing the happy tidings with Rena and Ladonia here. Wait, is this perchance one of the happy bunnies that were the source of the whole hullabaloo? Why, excuse me. Why, they truly are the spitting image of the little critters that came to me in my vision. Seeing how calm and well-behaved it is now, I can scarcely believe it gave you so much trouble. Your other chickens are resting easy now, I gather?
No worries here, Julie, my dear. My birds have spent up all their nervous energy and are as relaxed now as I've ever seen them. Why, after their little spat, it even seems that they've come to a mutual understanding with their fluffy new friends. Eh?
I'm happy to say that the rabbits, too, are now obeying our attendance and scarcely a peep of argument. And, wouldn't you know it, just before one of them handed us this crystal. Could it be? Why, they truly are harbingers of happiness and good fortune. I have a good feeling about this. Do come back later so I can fill you in on the details, yes? Needless to say, I'll have a special something for you as a token of thanks for your service. As for now, I must prepare the festivities. In the meantime, could I trouble you to lead these fellows through the streets and join them in handing out eggs to the townspeople? If my dreams are any guide, I'm sure it will bring no end of smiles to one and all. Cluck, cluck, cluck! Squeak, squeak! Well, aren't we so eager? That's what I like to see. And with that, I'd best put the final decorating touches on those eggs. Whenever you're ready, just say the word. Yeah, to add to that, Cold Silver, the run after the absolute bugger of the one I had on Friday, I went into Phoenix. One of the tanks went down, and suddenly I had a tank buster on me as healer.
Yes.
I lived. I threw every shield I could, and I was left with like 2 pips of health. And I'm like,
With good reason.
yeah, the past few days have been full moon vibes. We'll just leave it there. Master Polwyn, could you please put some pants on?
If you hadn't taken care of the rabbits for us, I dare say it would have been all but impossible to round up my flock. Truly, I can't thank you enough. Don't thank me. Put on pants.
Yes, you can thank us by putting on pants, please. Please, you're not Godbert.
Even if he was. Maybe especially if he was.
Curious as to what sort of good fortune the bunnies have brought us? I knew you would be. But when we're both done with our duties, I'll be more than happy to tell you. In the meantime, good luck heading out those eggs. Nonata? Ready to start handing out some eggs? Lovely! In that case, here you go. Pray take our little friends along and spread happiness over the whole city. So, where are we going?
We kind of started at the Botanist Guild. Let's go see how it's doing over there.
Nope. Oh, well, with Thay and Rylea, we went to the markets, but we could go to the Botanist
I know,
Guild.
but I'm talking about quest-wise.
Yeah,
That's the first place we went to.
Let's go to the Botanist Guild. Thank you, Ace.
I dare say the wood used to fashion those decorations was among the finest I have ever laid eyes on. As always, your eye for quality timber is simply unparalleled.
You're far too kind, forest-loving, floppy-eared friend. Otherwise, I would have no doubt the wood rejoiced to find itself in the hands of one who understood it as well as you. Or should I say, pause.
Huh.
And adventurers? I don't believe we've met.
An egg for me. And what a charming little fellow carrying it. I accept your gift with gratitude.
How very clever you are. Though I did hear a rumor of some concern. Yes, a little bird told me that there are creatures bearing no small resemblance to you running wild through the streets of Gridania, trampling our precious greenery.
And nibbling at the bark of our precious trees. A most disconcerting story if there's any truth to it.
Cluck, cluck, cluck.
You're on your own for this one.
My intuition is not mistaken. It appears these little creatures are apologizing to us in its own way. Well, as long as you've learned your lesson, I do believe we can forgive and forget. Thank you for this thoughtful gift, and the happiest hatching tides to you. Okay, you two, are we done with this? Nonata. Oh, you're back. I do hope the experience was an enjoyable one. Ah, Jilly. Welcome back, Rena. How did you and your little friends fare? Splendid to hear. At first, I feared that my darlings might bring only chaos and confusion to the realm this year, but thanks to you, I do believe we can declare this year's eggs a rousing success. Oh, but how could I forget? In recognition of your tireless efforts on our behalf, my fellow dreamers and I have prepared a very special Hatchingtide present just for you two. Aww. It's special. Did I mention how I procured mammoths from the Goldsmiths Guild for the festivities? This is one of them. Sadly, it was completely lifeless from the moment of arrival. It seemed its core had come loose and fallen out along the way here. But would you believe it? I slipped that crystal into this little bunny gave me, and the instant its tail poofed up and we were all back to life. I'm quite confident it will bring the caretaker nothing but good fortune and smiles galore, and I would very much like that person to be you two. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now that all the hard work is done, I do hope you'll have a chance to relax and enjoy the festivities for yourself. They've only just begun, after all. Excuse me. And should you find yourself in the mood to help us to hand out some more eggs, simply say the word. Hatching bunny. If happiness had a form, it would look like this.
Yeah. That's right, I didn't actually go into that last time. Where did they put it? Indian guide. A mammoth inspired by the peculiar rabbit's Njili Aliapu's vision. Initially missing a core, it sprung to life by the power of the crystal brought by an actual happy bunny, and will surely lead its owner to good fortune. Probably.
Hover over.
Yes, while I'm more of a cat lover, variety is, after all, the spice of life.
Hello, little hatching bunny. Aren't you the cutest little mammoth ever?
No,
okay. Are you sure?
Yes. See?
Well, I suppose that's one way to dress a rogue Gaiden.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a swimsuit on and not much else.
Oh.
Sorry, just checking out the local wildlife. Hello, little hatching bunny. So then...
So, do we want to do the others?
I think we'll leave them for now.
Okay.
Though, we do have a quest to turn in here. For unlocking hard mode primals.
You can do it! You can
What?
recover from Pokeball.
I'm Pokeballing?
No, the person we passed earlier.
Someone was
Just
Pokeballing.
standing there, Pokeballed.
Oh dear, that's never good.
No.
Hello, Monster. Hello. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm sorry if I didn't. I'm not. We're not from Gridania.
Lidunia and Rena of the Scions. Might I deduce from your stern expression that you have heard the disturbing news? Aye, Garuda returns once more to plague our nightmares.
No, not Garuda.
I fear this incarnation of the lady is more tempestuous than aught we have yet witnessed. If you're prepared to face this roiling storm, then I will brief you on what must be done.
What must be done? And give me the money. Show me the money.
Gale Force warning? Commander Versailles Hurlo wishes to send you against the latest incarnation of Garuda. We first learned of Garuda's return when the Primal fell upon the Blue Badgers as they sought to construct a new watch spire. The devastation was absolute. According to the report of the one surviving engineer, Garuda invoked the most terrific gale with but a gesture of her taloned hand. Powerful winds tore apart to the half-built tower, crushing the workers and scattering their broken bodies like dolls. By all accounts, it appears the Lady of the Vortex has grown stronger with this summoning. She must be stopped before the casualties are allowed to pile any higher. But, as you might imagine, the Ixal, eager to please their bloodthirsty goddess, are engaging our troops on every front. I have not the soldiers to spare for a primal hunting expedition. Thus, I sent word to the Scions to beg the aid of proven champions. You and your companions are our best hope for freeing Gridania of this rampaging fiend. Help me, Frisk, you're our only hope.
Meanwhile, we had a stream bomber go by.
Yes.
He was being adorable. That is fine.
I think it was because of the bunnies. You'll notice he had one too.
Aw.
I ask that you confront Garuda in her customary domain, the Howling Eye. Such a titanic conflict is best confined to Ixali lands, wouldn't you agree? Though I imagine the Birdmen have since made adjustments to their crystal, the Beastman Aetherite found within Natalan remains the surest means of entry. May the 12 strengthen your arm. That's
Dun,
right,
dun,
you have to
dun.
reattune for all of those.
Yep.
And then the other one is the Beast Tribe, right? Yep,
Yes.
that's the Beast Tribe.
So, Garuda, we want to go this way. So you're actually going to attack Garuda with her own spear.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Excuse me. Got something tickling the back of my throat today.
Meow.
Well, it looks like they took care of Odin.
Indeed. Thank goodness.
Fly, Eorzea, fly!
Ah, yes, and we have something to do at some point, probably offline.
Mm-hmm.
Adventurer plates.
Ooh! That is
We've yet to
right.
do ours on these.
We also have the new duty support system. Though I am very sad, they changed Thancred's voice for the duty support / trust. He no longer knocks you out of your socks with his enthusiasm. It's like, I can kind of understand because it was kind of a little louder than everyone else, so when you click on it the first time, it's like, ah!
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was like, okay, you're raring to go. Let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
I like it when a tank's raring to go. But yeah, they've added a new system called Adventure Plates. They're kind of like business cards for adventurers.
Yeah. Bum, bum.
Nope, nope. Don't want that one. Ooh, that's kind of tempting. I can't steer while I'm editing the plates.
Yeah.
Let's go with that one just for now.
What preset did you use?
Pop.
Pop.
Yep. I just used the pop reset.
Plate design. Oh yeah. I only caught a glimpse as you did it, and it didn't look like you were using that one.
And here's the Aetheryte.
It's amazing how much easier it is to get in here these days.
Yeah, you don't have to wade through the sea of Ixal.
Yeah.
Oh no. It's them again.
No, it's fine. It's just a random dude in a black robe. Come on, they're all over the place.
Yes, they are all over the place, and that's the problem. Oh, this is for the extreme. Yeah, we'll not be doing this one. Maybe we can make.
Means we've done the hards at some point.
I guess so. I thought we'd done the.
Yeah, I kind of remember we did go through the herds at one point.
Yeah, all hard modes are unlocked. Okay, I thought that was for the hard modes. I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on. Stop. Land.
Hunt target?
He's a hunt target.
Yeah, I see him too.
Probably the guild.
Yeah. And there's one over this way. Yeah, the fog colors. That was 4 of 5. This should be 5 of 5 for me.
Yeah. So we'd partially done it at some point.
Oh, that was a different one. That was 2 of 4.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna be here for a bit. And we need those watch wolves.
Okay. Well, you need the watch wolves. I do not, but...
Ah, so this one is a class one. Yep, Maelstrom 28. That was 3 of 5 for the watch wolves. Go get this one.
Oh, you see a watch wolf over there?
Yep.
So you do. Hello, Octi!
Was 4 of 5.
We just finished the Hatching Tide Day quests, and now we're poking at
Being
Ixal.
extreme.
Hop on. We can bypass the fate. We don't need it.
Yeah, okay, that is fun. Yep.
Over here.
Okay, there's a watch wolf over there. Hold on. I got this.
Yes, you do. Inspector Hatchet.
How's that?
Uh,
So just need the fog collar.
got one right here. Pulling him. And he wakes up everybody and their brother.
Someone sure did. Might have been me.
We have an answer to this. It's called Holy Spam.
Okay, is that everything we need?
I'm not sure.
I think it is.
Oh god, I'm still on rank 4 of Conjurer hunt targets.
Yeah.
Ooh, we just need one more for the Maelstroms. And that's over in Sylphlands. Do you want to do that?
We need one more for that, but it's not Sylph, it's Zaharak.
No, I'm seeing Sylphlands. Maelstrom number 22.
I have that one. Do you have Maelstrom 26 then?
Yes. Nani?
How did we do that? Oh, seriously, how?
I don't know.
Hi, Octi.
Is this part of the full moon vibes we've been getting all weekend?
Maybe?
Yeah. Also, I've checked out some of the new duty support system stuff. Totorock looks so alien.
So you have said.
They've kind of straight pathed a lot of stuff, which is sad because you don't. One of the things they've kind of gotten away from with the dungeons is a lot of the exploration and optional path stuff, which I don't blame them for because that's how people were kind of forcing other people to run the place in the Duty Finder.
Yeah.
But for me, it just kind of took out some of the fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I remember our first time in the one dungeon in WoW where we took 6 hours and had the blast of our lives
Yes.
because we kept getting lost. Okay, which one was it? East Shroud, Sylphlands, we want the Screeches.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of sad they took that away. At the same time, I also understand because they kind of went with where the player base was telling them to go.
Yeah.
Though I have yet to see if we get the old Totorock in the squad dungeons or not. Screech, Snarl, Sigh. We want Screeches. Come on, Screeches. You're probably all really deep in, aren't you?
Probably.
There's a screech. And we're probably going to get the other two for good measure.
Wait. Oh, that's right. You need them, I don't. Wait, they're not marked.
Okay, we only got one, which was the Greater Bane Stool.
Yeah.
That's one of 3.
They book you.
Sylph Bonnet, Sylph Bonnet, Snarl. Snarl. Okay, these are violet screeches, and we want sylph screeches.
Yeah, it's so difficult sometimes in here,
Snarl.
in particular.
Not the bath. Yeah, we went over here. Bonnet, Bonnet, Snarl, Bonnet, Bonnet. There's probably only 3 of these buggers on the map, too.
That does seem to be the typical problem.
Condor, Condor. Snarl. Sigh. Sigh, Snarl. Nope, don't want you, Birdie. Go away. Snarl. Sigh.
They sigh.
Screech! Snarl.
Kind of anticlimactic.
Snarl. There's a screech out in the middle of nowhere. Why did that snarl come from over there?
I don't know.
And that was a complete.
Yay! And now to the Amalja.
And which Amalja was it?
The Zaharic Archers.
Right. So we need to go that way, and that way, and that way, and yeah, okay, I think I have a path. Maybe. First, we need to get out of the Sylph Lands.
That would be good.
Then we go this way. And then we cut through the Mutai cellars. Hold your nose.
Yeah.
You think I'm joking when I say hold your nose. I really mean it.
No way, no.
Mutai beans are apparently an acquired taste. I'm glad we've never acquired that taste. Wait. Why do I have Deep Void Death Mouses?
I'm sure there must be a reason.
Okay, fine.
You got everything.
Ah, Conjurer 36.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No doubt.
Try to avoid the treants, and... Sorry. Sorry.
More?
Yes, more. Oh look, some devoid death mouses, now that we no longer need them.
Yes. Actually, wait. Now I think of this.
Switch to Conjurer?
Not seeing anything I need.
That was Conjurer 39.
Let me check. I don't know. That's.
I've got a lot. I've been kind of bad about the hunts.
Admittedly, I have 39. There's a lot I need. I'm only at 4 of 10. But I have 39.
I'm at 3 of 10, so you're still up on me.
Wow.
Yeah, we're doing special here. Oh look! Another one I need.
More? Oh. This must be the one that I have that you don't.
And there's the 4 of 4.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing great.
Look at all the stuff you're getting done. There.
Yeah, but the new adventure plates are actually kind of awesome. Let's see if I could pull up some others. As soon as we load in. Nope, I want that. I mean, here's Tharenth. I'm really happy with that portrait. It is so him.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do something about properly doing a portrait at all.
And we'll pull up Aurelia's. Yep, there we go. I bet you that portrait would look better if you change the background from gray to parchment, because then it'll kind of blend in.
I think I tried. It didn't take.
Oh. It takes a little practice.
Yeah, and I just want to do a better portrait, period.
I mean, Suki did a great one.
Okay. Okay. So I see he's open 24 hours on the weekends.
It does seem like that, but he usually crashes out.
Well, he marked it for pretty much all day.
Let's check out actions. Oh, Action hasn't created one yet! Ooh, boo! And of course, the ever famous Gyoto.
Yes. Guido.
This one is such a bad in-game pun, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
See, we want archers, which I think are up here. No, that's a Muljos. Do we want Zanrak or Zanharak?
Need to look it up all over again. Zaharak.
So we want down over here in the nasty zone.
Gee, there's a surprise.
Oh, there's one.
Yep.
And a patroller. Ooh, we got everybody.
Okay, one of three.
Yeah, apparently the adventure plates are very much a thing for the new PvP mode, which apparently is being really well received. There's an archer up here. But oh my god, some of the plates are like, wow, that's just rude. I can't believe you got away with that.
They've only gotten away with it because no one's complained yet.
It's only a matter of time. There's some of them that have been hilarious, though. Pugilist, Thaumaturge. Fortune Teller. Archer!
There we go.
We'll probably get that tower, too. After we begin.
Oh, yes. That's inevitable. Okay. All rank 3 hunting logs for Maelstrom done.
And ding!
Oh, wow. And there's no rank 4s. Okay. I thought I... Well, good night, Gold Silvered.
Yeah, you get a good night's sleep. I'm glad you had a great time. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, now that that little sidetrack is out of the way, sort of.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's one less thing to worry about. I guess we're, pray return to the Waking Sands?
Yeah.
Hey there!
You think Gold made it home safely?
Yes!
Ah, that's good. Tell my say goodnight. And also, hi, Aki.
Robert says hello, Octi. Hello, Cold, even though he's wandered off for the night already. But I'm glad people had a great time at the show. I really am.
Isn't it so nice there was a show?
Yes, yes, because there were a lot of shows planned that didn't happen. At least the sky is pretty tonight. There. Right into a wall. Flood.
Thud.
I was trying to take a picture.
Yeah.
I got a good one of Theron today.
Yeah, I saw.
really happy with that one. And it was just pure luck happenstance.
Okay.
While talking with Lilai, who was very depressed that she could not join the Ilsabard contingent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it sounds that Anime Expo's going through again, which is good.
Okay.
I am just sad that my health kind of prevents me from doing cons again. I miss cons, but it's not worth my health. Okay, we need to talk to Eorzea about a shard of Dalamud. Maybe? Possibly? Hmm?
Preparing for that, are we?
Might as well.
Yeah. Time and past time.
Another turn in the coil.
As the coil turns,
Dun dun dun.
these are the coils of our lives. Urianger would have you delve deeper into the mysteries surrounding the Elder Primal Bahamut. A crystal-choked abyss lieth beneath the Curtino Flats, the unholy cradle of an Elder Primal. And by thy hand were truths great and terrible wrested from those once celestial depths. Yet, as is oft the case, an answer doth breed a profusion of questions, and the unknown doth beckon with irresistible allure. Near have the mysteries of the Red Moon lain so nearly within our grasp. Lady Alysae hath sent word of her coming. 'Tis time once more to brave the precipice and leap, unflinching, into the jagged wound that doth gape beneath the land.
Dun dun dun.
The bold in the coil. For a few coils more?
Mine apologies. I trust I have not kept you waiting over long.
Ah yes, she's still in her blue phase.
Rena, Ladonia, I am both delighted and reassured to have you at my side once more. I would not waste your time with trivialities. Let us proceed directly to the discussion of which we have learned and which we hope to learn anon. Initially, it was evidence of the new primal that led us to delve into the cavern beneath Castrum or Occidens, and to explore the subterranean scar left after the fall of Dalamud. As you will recall, what we found was a vast, large, intact fragment of the fallen satellite, and within the depths of the structure we discovered not the new primal as had expected, but the broken form of Bahamut himself. Yet, even this great revelation would soon be overshadowed by the appearance of our own dear grandfather.
I have since shared her sundry findings with Ambrose, preeminent scholar of the Sons of St. Kunak, and he, in turn, did kindly furnish me with his theory concerning the Elder Primal's Allagan prison. 'Twould seem that Dalamud was constructed to gather unto itself the rays of the sun, and thence channel this radiant bounty unto the Crystal Tower. The ancients saw great potential in Bahamut's capacity to manipulate energies of otherwise unmanageable magnitude. 'Twas for this reason that they did bind him within the Red Moon to serve as its living core.
Do you remember the slate that greeted us at the culmination of our journey? The Colossus device that surrounded and seemed to cradle the incomplete form of the Elder Primal? From the information provided to us by the Sons of St. Connacht, we learned that these contraptions were termed internment hulks, and that each bore a designation Ragnarok class. Take notes, people. That will become important later. Much, much, much later.
Yeah, their continuity editor must be something else.
The purpose of these hulks is believed to be twofold. First, they are meant to act as binding coils, rendering Bahamut incapable of escape. The second, they are meant to feed him. Perversely, the selfsame energy which prevents him from moving serves to sustain his corporeal manifestation. Bahamut is permitted neither to die nor truly live. He is merely allowed to be.
For century upon century was the Elder Primal thus imprisoned, bound about in fetters so subtle in their working, and yet so adamant, that though his cell be destroyed, Bahamut lieth yet at the mercy of his long-departed captors.
It has long been held that the primals require prayer of the faithful followers to exist, and yet none alive worship Bahamut. Could it be, then, that the Allegans found a way to simulate prayer itself? It seems the only logical explanation. I would postulate, therefore, the regenerative mechanism in question also supplies something akin to the power of prayer. Consequently, if all the internment hulks were to be rendered inactive, Bahamut should dissolve into the aether.
Upon the evidence of thy previous foray, we determined that the Elder Primal is sustained by 3 such binding coils. Thus did we commence to scour the realm, and found in the Twelveswood an as yet unexplored fragment of the Lesser Moon bearing a most familiar etheric signature.
After conducting a primary investigation, we believe we have discovered a point from which this North Shroud fragment and the second of the internment hulks can be entered. As Eorzea's sword in the darkness, I would have you two once more lend the charge. I will, of course, be there at your side. Once you have made your preparations, head to Fall Ground Float and make yourself known to my assistant, Serpent Lieutenant Annalyn. The fallen fragment is not far from the settlement, and her position provides a convenient rendezvous point. I will break these Allegan fetters, for they bind my grandfather as surely as they bind Bahamut. He still wants us to hand us stuff.
Yeah,
right.
extremes.
Yeah,
I think we can skip those 2.
Yeah.
Grid is one thing, the other 2, yikes.
Zoom! So, we're off to the Shroud.
Shroud.
I think we can do that. I think our hippity hoppity happy bunnies are raring to go. Whether we're raring to go or not, that's another matter.
Now.
Yeah, Ul'dah looks pretty at this time of day.
Mm-hmm.
So probably our best bet is to cut through Mordona. Whee! Wow, I've got a lot of junk in my bags, just for the record. Yeah, we're still waffling on whether we want to try and get a house for these two or not. I'd rather leave it to people who'd be playing more often, if that makes sense.
There is that.
The main reason why we want access to a house is so that we can change our chocobo colors.
And just get them trained up past,
You no longer need a stable to do that.
Really?
Yes. You can basically just shove a onion down its throat when it's ready and go kill something.
Them.
Now, the onions themselves are not cheap.
Never.
Speaking of which, my chocobo's still only rank 8. It's got a little bit to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very close to the end of rank 8. Finally. Been a while.
Sorry about that.
Eh.
Though, yeah, it's foggy in Mordona. Not a very good view.
Hmm.
Coerthus. Yes.
Coerthus.
Coerthus.
Coerthus is so bracing.
There's one of those internment hulks right there. Too bad it's seen better days. I don't think we'll be going in that one.
Well, it's part of the moon, but that's not necessarily an internment Hulk.
Yeah. Riders a ride! Hello, Annalel. Renata Frith? Ladonia Frith? I've been expecting you. My name is Annal. I have been accorded the rank of lieutenant within the Order of the Twin Adder, that I may better assist Lady Alicey with her endeavors here in the Twelveswood. Such authority has allowed me to act without interference for the local soldiery?
Yes.
From the local soldiery, and to conduct primary investigations of the Adel Springs fragment. From what we have seen from the exterior, the structure shares many common features with the one you explored in La Nosea, like plays host to a similar complement of guardians. But I fear words alone will do little to prepare you for what lies inside. Pray seek out my comrade to the south and west. He is charged with observing all that occurs in the vicinity of the fragment. You will be placed to show you a thing or two, if nothing else. So we need to head south. As we dodge around the clay golems and the balloons, those balloons look mighty, dangerous. I'm glad they don't attack normally on their own. Um, they might explode at any second. Who knows? And for the record, there's the Hulk. Yeah, that's a mighty big piece.
Yeah.
Hello, sharp-eyed serpent private. What do you got for us?
What business brings you to this broken land? Unless you fancy being ground to a bloody pulp under the granite fists of a wandering golem, I suggest you
Yeah, we're actually supposed to be here.
Oh, my apologies, madam. Lady Alysae did send word of your impending arrival, but 'twould seem I've grown rather too accustomed to shooing away curious sellswords and reckless explorers. Behold, if you will, one of the fallen shards of the Red Moon, Dalamud. Our initial survey uncovered no evidence of the Empire's presence, which, while fortunate in itself, meant that the approach to the fragment had yet to be cleared. After much effort, however, we succeeded in carving out a semblance of a path which should grant you access to the entrance. And that, I'm afraid, is where our progress ended. The interior, well, assuming that the architecture of this hulk resembles the first, that master controls you seek will be located on the bottommost layer, past all the ingenious and deadly defenses of which the ancient Allagan seemed so indecently fond. If you would know more, I'm afraid there is nothing for it but to brave the depths of the fragments yourself. Lady Alysae will soon be arriving in Falgord. Pray do not tarry on your way back to the lieutenant's post. I imagine our young mistress will be most eager to commence the expedition.
Aye, aye, sir.
The road ahead promises peril aplenty, and I would humbly suggest that this is not the occasion to stint on preparation or provisions. May the 12 watch over you.
Yeah, we're gonna wait until we can get an escort from Suki.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid, I'm not expendable, and I'm not going just yet.
Not stupid, I'm not expendable, and I'm not going alone.
Dang straight. Mistress Frith, I trust the private's explanation was worth the journey. Simply securing an approach to the fragment's entrance proved a monumental task. I dare not think what defeating its inner defenses will entail. If there's aught else I might do to aid you... Ah, Lady, oh, my apologies, Master Alphino. Has there been a change of plan?
Orion J informed me of the impending expedition. I merely came to exchange a few words with my fellow scion before she disappeared into the depths of the second coil. Adonia, Rena, though I would strenuously deny it were she present, my sister's admiration and affection for our grandsire exceeds even mine own. Upon the matter of his legacy, therefore, Alysae is wont to go above and beyond the call of duty. In her grandfather's absence, she has made the salvation of Eorzea her personal crusade. 'Twas that which prompted her to brave the perils of the first coil. Yet the fact that she risks her life in this manner is not the greatest of my concerns. No, it is her subsequent fixation upon my grandfather's shade that worries me most. This quest to rid the world of Bahamut must not become a quest to save a man long dead. My sister must needs have a better reason to fight. time will come when the fate of the realm rests upon our shoulders. And when it does, we must be strong in our resolve and certain of the stakes for which we risk all. There is a wide difference between fighting for the good of Eorzea and fighting for the love of a man who died for the good of Eorzea. Alysae must choose her own path. She cannot rely on grandfather to choose it for her, for he is gone. I am glad that it is you with whom she makes this journey. If Alysae is to discover a deeper purpose, then where better than to find one than at the side of Eorzea's greatest champions? It was there that I found mine, after all. But 'tis past time I was gone. Fairer fortune in your endeavors, Ladonia. Rena? Ah, Lieutenant Hennell, was it? I would appreciate you making no mention of my presence here to my sister.
It must be nice being rich. Lady Alysae is due to arrive at any moment. Shall I abide in confident expectation of your triumph return?
Something like that. In a week.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Complete and unlocked and just in time for us to call it an evening. But first, I say we go have some eel pie over at Mother Meoni's.
Okay. I mean, this is a rest area here.
Oh, true. We do have a bar in town.
Yep. Not quite as nice, but it's here. Tell the proprietor I said that.
Yeah. I mean, they tried their hardest. Oh, look, they left us cookies and tea. Oh, how sweet of them.
Literally?
That is awesome. Cookies and tea. Tea and cookies. Yes, but first, donuts. In this case, it's tea and cookies. In any case, thank you all very much for joining us this evening. We will be on tomorrow, so we can start the new Alliance raid on Theron and Rylea. Please think about joining us. We'd love your company. We'll be starting at 9:30, which is our typical start time. Beyond that, thank you so much for joining us. You guys have a great evening. Be well, be safe, sleep well, and we hope to see you tomorrow.
Yeah, everyone have a great week.
Night.
Good night.